Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Elton McFall here in the Hochelaga borough of Montreal, where I've been living perhaps questionably for maybe too long. But whatever. It's still affordable because I've been living here a long time. So I'm walking around, right? And as I said before, there's a lot of old vans still in this neighborhood because people around here love these old vans, these old American vans, foreign vans, and they've never gone out of style because people can live in them, let alone camp in them. And you don't see really many old cars anymore, especially on the street. And the reason why I'm filming this particular extended Dodge Ram van from the late 80s up until 93, I can tell by that shade of blue. I think even the first Plymouth Acclaims and Sundances were that same shade of blue, 1989, 1990. But I'm walking by this thing for the second time and I'm looking at it, I'm going, look at the trim, look at the original hubcap. This thing has no miles on it. It probably only has, I wouldn't be surprised, maybe 50, 75,000 kilometers on it. And when you come to these old camper vans, that's not necessarily easy to find in low mileage because they're meant to travel in thousands and thousands of miles. People have driven these things across Canada, across the U.S., North America. On a sidebar, when I was a kid, I remember, of course, the minibuses were exactly like that, but no raised roofs usually, and they were extended bodies with the windows all around. And the reason why I was filming it is not just because it looks to be really low mileage, but also because I was walking up from down there, from Rue Ontario there. Oh, the seat is actually really worn out. Oh, well, I could be wrong, but anyway. Fuck, even if this thing had 100,000 kilometers, it's still low for a camper van. Look, it's got the bumper guards on it. It's a sweet ride. And of course, I love two-tone colors. But anyway, but what was really interesting is when I was walking up from Ontario Street, and I happened to see, it looks to be like, I see this other van, which is the same thing, extended Dodge Ram van, the same years, it looks like the same color. It's in terrible condition. And it looks like it could be the same year or around that anyway. So let's go quickly hop to it. Well, we won't hop to it, but it looks almost exactly the same. So I hope you took a good gander at that one you just saw there. Let's go take a look at that. And yeah, that's definitely a first. That's a sign of times, eh? I don't know. I'm starting to get a little bit weary about flags compared to how it was used to be. I would not care too much about them. Things going on in the world. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's take a look at this one here. Okay, so you see, again, around the same years, late 80s to 1993, Dodge Ram extended van, window van, camper van, raised roof. But it's actually... No, it's not the same two-tone blue, actually. It looks like it's the darker blue with the... But the thing is, too, is that, like I have a friend, he lives in his Chevy Astro, but there's no room in there. I mean, he's not a little guy either. He's like tall like me. I'm 6'3", and I like vans. Why would I live in one? Only if I had no choice. But it's interesting because, again, like I said, same years. Same raised roof, same extended body, same window van. And yet, this one is rough, man. This one has been on the road a long time. I mean, this thing could have gone around the clock 3-4 times even. Because although Chrysler had some quality problems, they definitely improved their quality problems during the 1980s because Lee Iacocca saved the company in 1979. So, what did they do? They perfected the platforms on these big full-size vehicles, the 318 V8, the 360 V8, the slant 6-cylinder, and as the expression goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So anyway, I just thought you guys would like vans, would get a kick out of that. I mean, come on, they're both on the same block. Imagine the person who has this one, and they're like, oh my God, look at the other one. I wish mine was like that, in this ever world of competition and jealousy, And and by the way, I should also add, since I hear a chick talking, chicks love these vans out here. I've seen many times. There's even one a few blocks from my place that way, and I've seen a chick driving it. They love vans. I don't. It's funny. I don't know why. Because there aren't many car chicks, frankly enough. There's not enough car chicks actually. Anyway, so that's it, Toodles. Thanks for watching, and I smell something from a bakery or something like that. Bye. And just to go with the video you just watched, this is the next day. Or as we say in French, la prochaine journée. There you go, another nice old Dodgy. It's funny because there was a gray one here for quite a few years. Again, another window van. This one is not. Of course, you know what I think of when I look at this one, though? It really reminds me of one of my favorite movies. Now, if you know what movie I'm thinking of, then you're a big fan of these vans and American vehicles in general, and of course that's an awesome movie. I watched it I don't know how many times. Bill Murray, Groundhog Day. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Yeah, look here, just again to go along with things, this is the day after. Yeah. And it's not surprising to see this here parked next to the beautiful Parc La Fontaine at rush hour. Yeah, here's another one to go with what everything you just saw there, just to go with the collection, just to show you how in East End, not too east, but east enough, like east of Saint Laurent, where you'll see quite a few old vans. It's just they're I don't know, they're iconic to the area, I guess, like I said. So, oh, and look good, there happens to be an Impala next to it. I don't know, that's kind of unusual considering American vehicles do not reign supreme anymore in the city. Bye.